Hi everybody and welcome back to In La Cocina. I'm your host Mike Gonzalez. We are on Beauty Bay. It's the east end of Lake Coeur d'Alene. If you guys haven't been to Lake Coeur d'Alene, it is one of the most beautiful areas in the entire world here in North Idaho. One of my favorite places. We are on the Carolan Jr., who is captained by our producer Dwight Finney, and we are just having an absolutely awesome time. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we're gonna make you a Baja shrimp salad. It's got a side salad. It is absolutely wonderful. It's part of our light Latino dishes. We're gonna get to that a little bit later in the show, but first we're gonna head out to Spokane, downtown Spokane, to Agave, one of the hottest Latin spots in the inland Northwest. We are back at Agave Latin Bistro in downtown Spokane, one of my favorite places. And I think just about every place that we feature here on In La Cocina is one of my favorite places because we only do great restaurants, and this is absolutely one of my favorite and one of the best in the inland Northwest, no doubt about it. We're with Ian Wingate. Glad to have you back on the show.
Well, thanks for coming back.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of good feedback from the last time we were on.
Yeah, the whole concept, the Latin Bistro is doing really well. It's something new for Spokane, and people are really enjoying it.
And we were talking before we came on air. You guys have been open almost a year. That's almost unfathomable. We were talking about the economy and everything that everybody's been through, especially in the restaurant business. That's quite an accomplishment. Yeah,
this August will be our 1-year anniversary, and business is good, and can't complain.
I know. So when I'm on the street, everybody's like, man, we love Agave. We saw it on the show, and we've been going there. So, I mean, we're glad we could have just a small part in that. Obviously, the food's great for people that have not been here. What's the vibe of this? Because it's not, people think of Latin food, well, maybe it's Mexican, but it's much broader than that, isn't it?
Yeah, Latin, anything like Southern Hemisphere, like, Spanish, Italian, South American, you got Argentinian, Puerto Rico, Peru, Cuban. It's just kind of a melting pot of different cuisines.
Yeah, and you bring a lot of yourself into that because you're what, from Southern California, right? So,
and Hawaii. I grew up in Hawaii.
Hawaii, and you went to school where? Southern California? Or am I getting this all wrong?
San Francisco, California. Sorry.
So California. Yeah. So you brought some of that vibe here with what's going on here.
Yeah. And then we have obviously Sergio from De Leon Foods. They do all the fresh tortillas and the mole sauce, and so we have a collaboration of different things going on.
It definitely is eclectic when you come and look at the menu.
Yeah, it's a fun experience.
Oh, no doubt about it. So you guys are doing something new. We were talking about this also, is your happy hour from 4 to 6. You've got food specials, you've got drink specials, and you also do the happy hour from 10 to 12 p.m. as well. So talk about your happy hour and some of the things that you're doing now.
Yeah, we have a great menu for food. Like $2 tacos, lobster quesadilla for $5. We have great drink specials, $5 glasses of wine, $5 margaritas that are really big, and wells are $4, and yeah, it's a great deal.
And I love this bar area because it's so cool. It's got the water, you've got the fish tank and everything over here. So the vibe, folks, when you come in here, there's definitely something about it that makes you want to come back. All right, speaking of some of your drink specials, every time I go out in the public, it's like, you have to try the prickly pear margarita, and also, what's the other one? The cilantro jalapeno margarita?
Yep.
So
those are our two most popular.
All right, so speaking of that, we're going to show you how to make those. All right, we're with Chris Howell. He's one of the bartenders here at Agave Latin Bistro. Thanks for being with us. Glad you took time out of your busy schedule to show us how to make 2 of your most popular drinks. We've got, all right, the prickly pear margarita and the cilantro jalapeno. First of all, we're going to start with the prickly pear. What makes this thing so special? Because every time I'm on the street, everybody's, oh, you got to try the prickly pear.
Well, we use our well tequila, which is 100% agave. Prickly pear puree, and our house-made sweet and sour, made from scratch, fresh lemon and lime juice, sugar, and water.
Sounds good. And school us up on what agave means, because essentially, what is that, a plant?
Agave is the plant that they make tequila from.
So it makes you happy. That's all that matters.
Yes, indeed.
All right, I'm going to step out of the way and let you get started with the prickly pear.
So right. Okay. Okay. first off, we'll make the prickly pear margarita, starting off with our house Luna Azul tequila, 100% agave and triple sec. And our house-made sweet and sour, fresh lemon and lime juice, sugar and water. And the prickly pear puree. A little goes a long way there. Margarita. Now I'm going to make the cilantro jalapeno margarita, again with the Luna Azul tequila, triple sec. Start with the jalapeno slices and a fresh bunch of our cilantro. Give it a little muddle here. House-made sweet and sour. And there's our cilantro jalapeno margarita.
Stay with us. We'll be right back on In La Cocina. Thanks for watching. In the Kitchen is brought to you by the Hispanic Food Network. Visit our website at www.hispanicfoodnetwork.com.